What's up with it, y'all? Yeah, we about to dive into this Druski. Oh my goodness. I was seeing this video. When I first seen it, it had me dying laughing. I was cracking up. I said, this dude funny as hell. But, you know, I I thought it was like pointed towards like, the old white chicks that Marlon Wayans and them did. I thought that because I don't be watching Charlie Kirk or his wife, and then now I'm seeing that that's basically what people are saying that it was like that, and I'm like going, what the heck? I'm like, wait, this goes kind of deep. So I wanted to come and talk about that and basically show some skits of what people are saying about it right now. So as always, I thank the people from TikTok on sharing their thoughts on this matter right here. And it's crazy because it's a lot, man. They've been doing blackface for a long time. And I think the difference is you had racist people doing it. So why would they get mad at Whiteface? Like, why? It don't make sense. We about to just jump into it though.
Do it. Do it.
She said,
now, I don't know if Erica Kirk really
what
said
if I
this
did
about Drewski's
blackface
skit. I don't know
as
if y'all want to
skit
see what
and I'd be
Drewski's skit was
canceled?
about. Y'all can go ahead and watch that.
Crazy.
But if this is true, and Erica Kirk said, but if I did blackface as a part of a skit, I'd be canceled and called a racist. I don't know if she said that, but for all the people who have that same idea, that same sentiment in their mind, do it. Like let's be for real for a second, right? If Erica Kirk put on blackface and pretended to be a black woman or a black man or whatever, do you think she would actually lose any fans? Do you think Turning Point USA would actually lose any fans?
I don't think so.
They wouldn't. She wouldn't be canceled because her fans are already racist and they already hate black people. You know what I mean? They already, like, what would she lose? Her husband was a racist. Her husband didn't like, you know what I mean? Like, so go ahead and do it, man. Like, no one's stopping you because your fans are already racist. They already hate black people. They already hate minorities. Do it. Do it.
Just do it.
I don't think Drewski took it too far because comedy has no boundaries. Let's start
That's what I feel like.
there. Before I'm anything else, I'm a Christian. Drewski's last most popular skit was making a mockery of the black church and just hyperbolically talking about so many things that the black church does, whether it be aggressively trying to ask for funds, whether it be the pastors wearing the outlandish outfits, whether it be the pastors hoarding money. He does not have boundaries of his comedy because comedy to a large degree does not have boundaries. Let me pause for a moment and establish what a lot of people might be thinking, which is well, what if a white person did this? What if a white person did blackface? Let's not overlook the cultural context, right? Blackface, 1820s, based off of a character named Jim Crow, which is where Jim Crow laws came from. Jim Crow was a primary character in blackface at minstrel shows that was based off portraying a lazy, uneducated black man that was content in servitude, which is why blackface is such a damaging and integral thing in society. Let's not try to draw false equivalency between blackface and quite literally any other portrayal of another human being, because in comedy, we have always portrayed other human beings. Blackface has a cultural significance, a historical context, and a slavery-based context that transcends all of this that we are discussing. As it pertains to Drewski, I didn't actually think it was that funny. I just thought it was genius. I did say, yo, that's hilarious. But there wasn't a point where I was like actually belly laughing. I just thought it was creatively genius. It's the same thing with the pastor skit. Pastor skit, I didn't laugh until the end. I was just like, bro, that's hilarious. I don't think Drewski.
They always tell me that. I said, don't tell me white people about making fun of white folks and making fun of nobody. Let me just, it's America, freedom of speech. Let me do what I want to do. Y'all have made fun of everybody that ain't felt shit. It's the truth. Yeah, y'all know you're clapping, house niggas ain't clapping scared, but listen. This is real, and I mean this from my heart. I've been taught by white folks. I ain't been on Venus. I'm come from here. I'm reacting to this shit. Always been making fun of niggas, and they don't. And the reason they say, Paul, why don't you sugarcoat? I ain't sugarcoating shit, because white folks didn't sugarcoat shit to me. White folks didn't give a goddamn.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was funny. It was funny to me, bro. It was hella funny. And the cool thing about it is I just seen it. Like, you know, because I'm subscribed to Drewski, so it popped up and I seen it and I didn't even react to it. Then what's up with it? I didn't react to it. I just was laughing. I said, this boy crazy as hell.
I come from South.
But this is what I'm saying. Look, they've been doing the blackface. The only reason they can't do the blackface is because they racist. Like, and they was doing it in a racist fashion. Everybody that do blackface be racist. And they do it in a racist fashion. Well, not all of them, but most of them. And this was the thing they did.
Face is part of a skit, I'd be canceled and called a racist. Girl, you already are canceled and called a racist. I mean, look at those two creatures and tell me side by side that's not identical. This was your chance to truly win some people over. This was truly your chance to be like, oh, gee, that's hilarious. You could have even collabed with Drewski and gotten out a lot of people's good sides. But no, you just had to make it political. Had to. There's no real way that she was offended by the skit he did. When none of it was exaggerated, none of it was dramatized. All of that she's been doing. God forbid a dude just want to look like Erica Kirk every once in a while. I mean, I'm truly trying to, really the only difference is the chin area. The chin and the neck area, truly.
Yeah,
that's
gotta act
really
like a victim.
the only big difference. That's why she was offended. Because a black man pulled off the same hair and makeup, and her little act is so see-through that he was able to be her for a moment. Anyway, the Druski made a skit of you. You should feel honored. But
But she ain't, because she knows she fake. But oh no, hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all, while you here. Hype up the video.
Como uma pessoa negra. Aqui,
See, look at this.
fazer experimento.
Against trans women leading the look. Ain't that something? A Brazilian lawmaker used blackface during the speech to argue against a trans woman leading the woman's commission in Brazil's Chamber of Deputies, the equivalent of the U.S. House of Representatives. The demonstration has drawn backlash and sparked controversy over the racial and gender implications. How long did she practice that a few times before? It seemed like she practiced that a few times before she left the house, just to see what it would look like. She probably did her whole face and everything.
None of you will get
it that way.
Do you guys understand the consequences of what you've just done?
No.
You guys are not going to get into a college. You guys are not going to get any scholarships because this is a hate crime.
We all dropped out of high school. It's okay.
If I still don't think it's appropriate for you guys to be doing this. It's really not funny. Do you understand that none of you...
See how they feel? They make it seem like that shit funny.
So if you hear a lot of noise, that's because there's a lot of wind.
And they do it in a racist way. It's totally different.
So I have noticed that the main topic of discussion right now is Erica Kirk and Drewski's parody. Now, how do I feel about it? Quite frankly, I think there's so much more important shit going on in this world than me giving a fuck about a comedian poking fun at everybody and their mother. I think that a lot of conservatives are taking it very personal because of how we feel about Charlie Kirk and how we feel about people coming at her as a widow. I am to the point where I do care about Charlie Kirk still, and I think rest in peace to his soul and rest in peace to his legacy. I do not want to see his wife being poked at, of course, with the whole Candace Owens and all that stuff when it comes to her being a widow.
This is why I don't
Poke
like
fun at
using
because I
Streamlabs.
support or don't support them. I think it's unnecessary. I think people are outraged about it. They were also outraged when he poked fun at the churches. I don't care. He's a comedian. I don't think that they should. I'm noticing a lot of conservative creators are
Drewski and Dave Chappelle need to do something together.
Posting about it, and they're like, oh, he should not be getting any views for this. It's going viral, and if you have a large account, you're doing nothing but helping it go more viral. So if you don't like it, don't support it, move the fuck on. But I mean, quite frankly, I think there's, like I said, way more important shit going on in this world than me giving a fuck about Drewski poking fun at people. I think it's just not that fucking serious. People are talking about, oh, but if it was the other way around and people did blackface, yeah, blackface has been around for a long fucking time. What he's doing, in my opinion, is like a round two of white chicks. I really just don't give a fuck. Honestly, I laughed when I saw it. I personally cannot control what other people choose to do with their spare time, but I'm also not going to sit up here and stress about it. Anyways, I'm enjoying this view. I don't care about this shit.
You care. That's why you made a video on it. You know that shit was funny. That shit was hella
So stop
funny.
asking.
Erica Kirk is literally suing Druski because his impression of her was too accurate.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
We have to protect all men in America.
Wait, I gotta play that again. What?
Especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs.
I can't play that music. Oh my goodness, man. Dude, put that shit together. The mailman, though.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
What?
Growing closer to Jesus.
I serve a righteous God, and that is why we say our prayers.
Oh, hell no.
But when I say children, I mean like the Holy Blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
That is hilarious. Right there, look, when he hit the dance stuff.
Foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic puck cup. Yes, everything organic.
This dude need help, man. Druski need help, man.
Are you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest and lift it. We're gonna lift.
He lucky. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, that.
Erica Kirk is literally suing Druski because his impression of
can't
her
do that
was
but
too
laugh,
accurate.
A lot of people calling out for Drewski say apologies because he just went too far doing Whiteface. He went too far. Everybody's saying he's got to issue an apology to Erica Kirk.
Which is why I hold the Bible.
You know, I'm not used to doing this, but I got to work today, and I wanted to put up this video on Drewski and a couple other things, so I thought I'd kind of, you know, work in the interim while I do it, because I've got so much shit to do today, and I got to cut up a couple of trees that have fallen back here.
Man, what you got to think about?
Bad, but man, I want to talk about Drewski, and everybody's trying to use this racist angle and say that, you know, if Erica Kirk did that in blackface, boy, she would be called on to lose her job and, you know, the whole thing. And I'm sure she would be. I'm not going to deny that. She probably would. They probably would. They'd probably say to her, hey, you got to get up, you know. Actually, that's pretty good. You got to get up out of here. You're going to have to write an apology. You're going to have to say anything, but not Drewski. Druski did this shit. I mean, he this has been his most successful. This has been his most successful one yet. Let's see, it's gonna roll. I got to get out there and chop, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put a couple of slides up here so you guys can see them, right?
Erica's husband was assassinated September. It's March, and the black comedian putting on a white face and mocking her in the video. Honest question: If a prominent black leader had been assassinated and a white comedian put on a blackface and mocked his widow, what would happen? They ain't gonna be able to do shit to Druski.
40 million hits.
Come on,
it was
now.
at 60 million last night when I went to bed. There's no telling how many more it's gotten since I've, till today.
So Erica Kirk responds to Druski and says, but if I did blackface as part of a skit, I'd be canceled and called racist. I have some wise words from a historical figure named Delroy Lindo. Do it. Do it. I'll do it with you. Go ahead, Erica. Because at the end of the day, you see these two characters, they're the exact same character. To the point that he got the motions, the behavior, everything was exactly the same. And guess what? Drewski ain't no fool because he never said Erica Kirk. He said the way conservative women act. If y'all happen to think it's Erica Kirk, then you know the way she act. And the thing I love about black people is that we don't have to be racist to do something funny related to white people. This is what you get when white people do blackface. They take the lowest of the low and try to dehumanize black people when they do blackface. You know why no black people got mad at a white man doing blackface? This is Robert Downey Jr. We all thought it was funny because he did not take a black face and paint them like they're an animal. He simply did comedy. He added no racism in there. It's not hard. White people's mind, racist white people, they automatically assume doing a character needs to be racist because racism is their first resort. For them, there's nothing other than that. When they see the opposite race, they think racist stuff. So,
hey, that's so true. That Tropic Thunder, that part got me. But hold on, let me see if I can find that one where Homegirl was doing it. That's what I was saying about when they do blackface, they like you do it in a racist tone. You don't do it like it don't be comedic. You don't do it as comedy. The way y'all try to do it, even when you look at it, well, yeah, this dude doing the what's name, but homeboy right here.
How can I say this in a friendly?
What the hell is up with her? Golly.
Let's talk about digital blackface. Roll.
See? You gotta be racist with the shit.
Watch that video, including the creator of that video, and then argue that that is not blackface. I'm here to tell you that 100% that is blackface, but she has done it in such a way that she knows that she could have plausible deniability about what she's doing. So let's dissect it, shall we? First, as you can likely tell, that is not her natural skin color. It has been augmented, both physically and digitally, to appear darker. This is her natural skin color.
Major update. Trump has changed his campaign website.
As you can see, there's a big difference in the shade of her skin. And the difference is way past that of someone who would have naturally gotten a tan or even gotten a spray tan. The reason for that is, one, like she claims, it is likely a spray tan that she claims is not blackface, but is orange face. And two, she applied a digital filter called Tan Cute, available in the TikTok app, to darken her skin even further. Now this is where her plausible deniability comes in. She's trying to make it seem like she's doing Trump's spray tan orange. As a Trump supporter, well, in reality, Trump cultist.
Man, y'all know exactly. That's just crazy as hell, bro. Okay, what the hell happened to that one? I want to see that right there.
A lot of people are now speaking out against Drewski, and they are fucking pissed. So Drewski just did a video where he did Whiteface, where he literally dressed up as Erica Kirk. He went on stage with fireworks, went to Pilates classes, Starbucks. But Drewski did full whiteface and body. What's even more insane is the first time I watched the video, I didn't even notice that it was Drewski underneath all that white makeup. But what's even more worse is that people are now mad at Drewski for doing this. saying that not only in the video does he do whiteface, but in the video he acts like a white person by doing stereotypical white things. Where it gets even more insane is that the people that are the most maddest at Drewski don't realize that he literally does this all the time. That truly no culture is safe. Drewski did a nail salon. He's already done whiteface 2 times before. And to a lot of people, it didn't seem like a big issue when it was the white boy that was accepted by the hood. Now that he is directing it at Erica Kirk, if you couldn't tell, I'm a white person myself, and I think that his whiteface skits are pretty funny. Now people want Erica Kirk to do a reverse whiteface to get back at Drewski. A lot of people...
Nah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Man, I seen this from a mile away. I knew it. When I seen this skit, I was like, oh man, this is going to be a problem. So if you guys haven't heard, Erica Kirk is going to potentially sue Druski. She said that the skit that he did yesterday that he dropped, she said the video crossed the grounds of humor and she will take legal action. And she also said, if I did blackface as a part of a skit, I'll be canceled and be called a racist. If you guys haven't seen the skit, I'm dropping it right now. Check it out.
Get on your feet.
It's like you already racist though. So how could you gonna be called what you already are?
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We have to protect all men in America. Especially all white men in America.
Man, let me tell you, I am scared for Druski. I'm telling you right now, everything is corrupt, and that lady runs with the president right now. I'm telling you right now, I don't think Druski going to win this one. And my second question is, if Erica Kirk makes a blackface skit, would you consider her a racist? Let me know what you think in the comments.
I don't think nothing's gonna happen to it. I don't think so. Wait, hold on, let me see. I see Jamie Kennedy. It was Jamie Kennedy who did it back in the days. Who did it back in the days. He did the blackface as a judge on the little show that he had. Oh, see, look.
Where's your boyfriend at now?
He's in San Francisco.
Doing what?
He works on the ferry.
He works on the ferry?
Yeah.
You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
I'm sorry?
What? You know where I'm going.
I don't understand.
They've been doing
yes, you
this,
do.
though.
Because he's a fairy? Because he's gay?
I didn't say that. Is that what you said? That's in your mind. That's like Pulp Fiction when you open up the goddamn box.
I'm sorry, and what? In Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, remember Pulp Fiction?
Yes.
Remember when the gold light came out?
Oh, yes.
You know what it was?
No.
It's in your mind.
Hey, even when remember when Jamie Kennedy did Malibu's Most Wanted? Like that was funny to us. Like I don't know. I never seen Jamie Kennedy. I don't know if he racist or whatever, but he did blackface like more than once though.
It's in your mind.
Okay.
So I didn't say ferry. You said he work on a ferry.
He does, yes. He works on...
It's a ferry, like a ferret?
No.
A ferret?
A boat.
Yeah, but you know what a ferry is?
A ferret?
Ferret.
Yes.
You said ferry.
Yes.
But it's a ferry.
It's a ferry.
Ferry.
I'm sorry.
Ferry?
He works on a ferry.
How you say?
Ferry?
Ferry.
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 I can understand what you said.
Ferry!
A ferry, yes. He works on a ferry.
You said he work on a ferry?
Yes.
A ferry is something you see in a Disney movie.
Hey,
it's a boat.
It reminds me of Judge Joe Brown, but
Not
what the hell,
ferret,
man?
No.
So you think he stole it? Has he stolen shit from you before? You borrow socks?
He's used my groceries.
Use your grocery? You can't use a grocery. You eat a grocery.
He ate my groceries.
He ate your grocery?
Yes.
That's dumb. Where's your boyfriend?
You can't use a grocery. You eat a grocery, then like here go one where like because they did this
Jamie
before, man.
And Jamie, you know I love you. I got your back. We
Do
talked
tell
about this
the
on
story
our podcast.
of it.
You cannot find this footage. It has been scrubbed off the world. Him and Stu Stone. Jamie Kennedy's doing a audition to play a black guy with Tracy Morgan. So they dress him up in blackface as a black guy, and he looks like a black guy. I mean, it's perfect makeup. Chasey Morgan says, you know, you want to be a rapper, what you should do is both you guys should get dressed like this, go down and do the 3 6 Mafia show, do it in front of an all-black crowd, show them how good you are, then take off the blackface, and they'll realize you were white guys. And they go, that's a great idea. And then they walk into 3 6 Mafia's dressing room as black dudes. They don't tell the 3 6 Mafia. Everyone daps them up, and then Jamie is like, it's Jamie. And you watch these guys go, the fuck? And then they go out in a room in Long Beach. It's in Long Beach. And they go and perform their hip hop and then take off their blackface. And the crowd is like, what? It's the hardest I've ever laughed in my life. It's one of the hardest I've ever laughed in my life. Jamie.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. I was tripping off that. They went and did it in Long Beach, though. In Long Beach and pulled the mask off.
Do it.
But if I did...
Can't spell immediately without media. This was trending on social media. Erica Kirk responds back to Drewski's skit via X. She said, but if I did blackface as a part of a skit, I'd be canceled and called a racist. Yeah. Do you agree with Erica's response to Drewski's skit? If she dressed blackface and did a skit about Druski, would you laugh or would you cancel her and call her a racist? Or is it the fact that Druski is a comedian, this is what he does for a living, and she kind of doesn't do that, so would she really need to be canceled for doing so? Let me know if it's immediately yes or immediately no to you in the comments.
What I needed to see? Is that all?
I'm just saying, like, people already think you're racist.
You know what really kills me about all of this is that people have revisionist history of stuff, and people like to play the victim card and all of these different things, like certain things did not happen. Now, for everybody that knows, Druski made this video about basically doing a parody.
It's literally a movie called White Girls.
Erica
That's
Kirk.
white chicks.
And Erica Kirk is the widow of Charlie Kirk. And it sparked some controversy. I don't see what the controversy is about.
Man, the controversy is you take it all day to say what happened, and then you got this slow music playing in the background. It's throwing me all the way off. I'm just saying. That's throwing me all the way off. Taking you too long to explain this right here. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
It's great that you're praying, but
every time I see it, I'm laugh.
It broke my heart. That is the
Oh man. No, bro.
Jesus.
I serve a righteous God.
Can't do that but laugh.
That is why we say our prayers.
Hilarious.
And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity.
Man, he got the blue contacts and everything. He got the blue contacts and everything. What the hell, man? Hey. When he come out and do that dance, though, that just killed it all. That killed it all.
Ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic puck cup. Organic? Yes, everything organic.
Ain't nobody. She ain't gonna. How you gonna sue? Can you sue a comedian? Is that possible?
7. Oh, Hannah, you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
Get up!
Man, if you don't think this one right here blew all the way up. I'm sorry, Druski. You did that. You feel me? You did that, Druski. Congratulations. You broke the internet with this shit right here. You broke the internet with it. And you know, through the backlash, through everything they gonna say, man, it's like, what? Who cares? Who cares? They did it. They did it for a long time. And they did it and was racist with it. And you did it, and it was comedy. It was funny. It was like, you know, like he need to do some shit with Dave Chappelle. Like, Drewski need to do a skit with Dave Chappelle, like, for reals. I don't know if he did or not, but I think he do. But let me know what y'all think about the video. And, you know, hit that thumbs up. And, yeah, I ain't got nothing to do, so I'm going to be back in a little bit with another one. I had to go do some stuff yesterday, so I couldn't. So